witnesses or the jurors. You can only discuss your testimony with the attorneys involved in this case. If you were to violate that instruction, not only could you be stricken as a witness in the case, you could also be subject to criminal contempt of court proceedings. I would have a hearing determine if you did violate the court's instruction, and if I find that you did, I would be able to have you incarcerated for a period of up to 6 months for not following the court's instruction. That's not my hope. I'm just advising you of the circumstance or consequences in the event you would not comply with that instruction. Do either of you have any questions about that instruction?
No.
All right. Let's talk about, I know both of you have been here today waiting to testify. The state wanted to proceed with some additional testimony this afternoon. The first few witnesses took longer than were anticipated, and the state wanted to start this afternoon, but we couldn't finish either of your testimony. I think Ms. Fitzgerald was planned to be up next, and then Mr. Madison, but that could have potentially been switched. But based upon the length of time it took with the other witnesses, there's no way we could conclude either. So you were both, whoever went, was going to have to come back on Monday anyway.
That's okay.
We weren't going to be able to finish. So I want you to understand,
Yeah.
we knew you were out there, but we can't shortchange any witness if there's other witnesses. Some witnesses have some trouble testifying. Some witnesses testify and the attorneys don't have any questions for them. And the anticipated schedule didn't work today. If we had started one of your testimony at 5:30, I had told the juror they would not ever have to stay past 6. And so we weren't going to get either of you done today. And so instead of doing it piecemeal, we're going to do it all on Monday. So I apologize you've been waiting, but it was my call not to have any further testimony from 5:25 until 6, cut it off, and then whoever was testifying, whichever was next, would have to come back on Monday anyway. So I wanted to tell you it was my decision to cut it off at this point, and I also want both of you, and this is totally fine to talk to the attorneys, I want you both to speak with Mr. Will before you leave today to talk about your schedules for Monday so we can determine who is appropriate to go first on Monday. All right, any questions?
No.
All right.
Thank
You step out in the hall, and I know Mr. Will
Thank
will
you,
want to
Mama.
speak with you before you leave.
Oh, sorry.
Anything else we need to address this afternoon, Mr. Will?
I don't believe so, Judge.
Mr. Lawrence?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Ballerino?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we are in recess. I would ask counsel to be in the courtroom. I know you have been. I'll just say this for the record. 8:40, by 8:30, 8:40, so we're ready to begin at 8:45.
Yes, ma'am. My bad, again.
Thank you.